has Javi's friendship meant to you?
Oh, that's so deep. Javi is my biggest cheerleader. I'm going to get emotional and I can't. I actually don't think I can. Carl, you're going to make me cry. I think just showing up for the people that show up for you is the most important. He shows up for me, he shows up for everyone in our community. And if Javi's like on your team, he's your biggest fan. And when he asked me to be on this team, I said yes. Didn't care about logistics, didn't know if I could take off work, but showing up for him was really, really important to me. And I will continue to do so moving forward.
You gotta give the energy to all these runners that are about to embark on this journey. Fuck those! That don't do it! Run through it! Like we used to it! Run, motherfucker, run!
It was just one of those, like, if my ankle fell a little off yesterday, and then, like, I feel it, but I think I'm in my head also, because, like, last night, I flexed my foot, and I felt it pull, and I was like, what if I rupture my field? I literally woke up in a sweat, like, what the fuck? I'm good, the pants now can go in like an hour. Mile 20, right on schedule, eating 6 minutes before I plan to.
Mile 20, 8 a.m., 4 hours of running.
4 hours of running. I feel great. How are we feeling? Well, TMI, but some GI issues. But otherwise, legs feel strong. 46 miles in, 14 miles before we can call it a day. Honestly, the crew has been incredible all day. Got the pacing, the last 15 was actually very, very good. I not ran this GI problem, but no, there's some good adjustments to make. The heat took me out more than I realized. I thought I had home court advantage since I'm from here. I'm not from the desert. So I think we're gonna adjust a little bit, maybe get up earlier tomorrow so that I run in the twilight going into the sunrise and then maybe nap during the high heat of the day.
One thing that I saw in him was the fact that his vibes were high. He always kept a positive attitude throughout everything, although he had been struggling. You know, I know he's tired. You know, the body's gone, the mind is gone at this point, but he's always kept a positive attitude. He's been happy, he's been joking around. So I just knew that he would not quit. And quite honestly, the crew wouldn't allow him to do that.
Stick to it means to find a way at all costs. Seeing Javi come back day to day and know that these intrusive thoughts of like just giving up were gonna seep in, to me is just showing up and just taking one step at a time. A constant theme I kept reminding him is just ones and twos. Really just take one step and two step after another, and eventually it'll add up to him getting from Santa Monica Pier to Vegas. So to me, it's just about showing up and just taking these big parts and breaking them down into small things and accomplishing them and constantly checking off these boxes. That's exactly what we've been all doing, is just checking off small little boxes. And when we look back, it's like we've come so far with a bunch of little bricks stacked on top of each other.
Days ago, I don't think I actually even thought about, visualized what it would mean, or even doing it. Now, after climbing all of that, man, I earned it. worst thing I've ever seen in my life. The worst thing I've ever experienced. Power line. You know that?
Cheers to you.
Distraction.
To remember the mission when it gets hard, because you can get lost in the sauce in the middle of it. When you have to pivot or adapt. The idea of stick to it is that, for me, at least in general, is remembering the end game. And even though whatever's going on right here, how can I get him to the end game? So it's thinking a little bit macro while he's really in that moment, while he's in pain, while he thinks he can't go any further. What can I do to help him get to the end game? Because that's where essentially I know he needs to be.
What it means to stick to it is as simple as it sounds. Stick to the dream, stick to the goal, stick to the aspiration, stick to your word. At the end of the day, there's a reason you spoke those words. There's a reason you thought those thoughts. There's a reason you were drawn to that challenge. There's something in your spirit, in your mind, and that alchemy and that connectivity that draws you to a challenge. You have to stick to that because that's your why. Why you're doing it doesn't matter so much as how you do it. Like, ones and twos, they pay the dues. One step in front of the other. You move forward. No matter the speed, no matter the pace, forward towards that goal that your spirit spoke to you. You have to stick to that to fulfill who you are. My name is Javier Martinez. I'm originally from Los Angeles, and now I live in Washington, D.C. Javi wanted to do TSP solo to prove to himself that he's not finished, that there's more athletic accomplishments to accomplish, there's more distances to cover, there's more I can achieve and more limits I can break. And this was a way for me to reset, recalibrate, and stick to my word. The last few years, there were some goals that I've said out loud that I didn't follow through. I didn't stick to it. And this challenge scared me so deeply. And even the morning I woke up, I felt I was gonna throw up because I looked at my Strava and wondered, had I done enough miles to prepare my body and prepare my mind? And I was at that start line thinking it was not enough and overly concerned and worried that it wasn't enough. And this was a culmination of that doubt, of that insecurity, of those wasted ambitions and not following through. This is a culmination and a reminder that I can do things and I can exceed all my goals and limitations and ultimately sticking to my word. And that's a reminder of who I am. It reaffirms who I am and what I'm capable of. And I'm so thankful that I stuck to finishing it.
Would you do it again?
Would I do TSP solo again? Well, it might be too soon.